Hello, people. Your host, Lord Lazarux, here back with some more Fake Grand Order. As you may have noticed, we have new master missions, and with new master missions comes new quests. I mean, new objectives, and therefore quests that you have to tackle. However, I guess you could say I'll take the liberty of at least addressing one quest. I mean, I'm gonna say Caldia Gurus does a good job at the very least pointing you to the same quest you can go to at the lowest AP cost. But if you're still doing this event, you know what? Take a gander and tackle some of one of these quests are within your reach. Again, some of these quests will prove to be difficult depending on which servants you'll be bringing in. For starters, defeat 3 evil servants. Well, no problem. For evil servants, there's Giles, Gilderu. I hope I pronounced it incorrectly. He counts as an evil servant. So we'll be needing Lancers. I guess I'll pick Thunderbolt since his was at the top. Yes, and I already have it set to Lancers too, so let's go ahead and jump into that quest. I'll try to see if I can tackle every quest. Basically, everything is self-explanatory. I don't think I'll have enough AP to tackle every single quest just to show what can give what. Again, a lot of these are self-explanatory. But some of them require, I guess you could say, a little more... Sorry about that. Some of them require a little bit more, what would be the word? Sorry about that, I lost my concentration there for a moment, watching something over here on the side. Anyways, like I said, some of them require a little more hands-on approach. In which case you are required to go out of your way just so you can find it. So in some cases you'll be lucky enough to even complete the quest despite the difficulty. Ah, nice. Ouch. Protoku needs some help building up his MP. I think the only reason I don't like this particular node is for... Okay, we'll do that. Probably should have left that in for last, but usually he does an annoying buff that I don't like. Nice. And here I was worried I'd have to raise his MP somehow. Hope they can get some crit stars for the next turn. Now, if you're tackling, like I said, this node for the evil servant, I'd recommend at least bringing a scat or another strong lancer that's single target, and then the other two, I'd like to think that most people have at least one or the two or both Kukulanes at level 70, or at the very least at level 60, or 50 at the bare minimum. Seeing as I have one of them there, this one right here. I'd say it's easier to raise the Kukulane Proto versus Kukulane from Fate's Ignite because his materials involve claws at some point. At least more claws than his prototype counterpart. Again, I know it's I wouldn't say difficult so much as people find it kind of pointless to raise the 3 stars, but there are some notable 3 stars to raise. But these 3 stars don't let down. But of course, Scat doesn't let you down either. And again, she has the honor of being 20 levels ahead of all the others. At least these two in particular. Yeah, having a Scat really makes things easier. There you have it. That also takes care of the 9 servants quest and the 15 casters or assassin class enemies and 30 enemies. But again, you don't really want to use that to tackle all those categories there. At least not the caster one anyway. Seeing as how you can use the grimoires for that. I guess more or less illustrating right a point to point of the missions. To defeat 30 enemies, any enemies can count for this, and I mean any enemies. Primarily, we're still doing the Fate Zero quests. You're better off, doing these quests and also completing that all the while. Defeat 15 Rider or Berserker class enemies. I'd prefer taking on Riders personally, mostly because Berserkers will always crush you, even if you're trying to go for the numbers. Berserkers tend to not be so friendly unless, of course, you have noble phantasms ready to shoot off right from the get-go. And let's face it, not all of us have living broken kaleidoscopes. So 15 rider enemies. Right here, the samurai residence, folks. I would recommend tackling, well, if you're feeling confident, go ahead and tackle this note, as you'll have a chance to at least acquire claws. And feathers again, drop from any one of these bugs. But claws definitely. The Shadow Servant is, if I can identify that Shadow Servant correctly, I want to say it's Kid Alexander. Which again, he won't be much of a problem. Just the Berserker Chimera right there, but that's one Chimera. If you prepare your Noble Phantasms correctly for these Rider enemies, I'd like to think you bring in, well, we only have single target assassins. Unless of course you want to count Phantom of the Opera. But again, not many people use them. I use them from time to time. If you're not feeling confident with that quest, the one before it, the Bladed Wing Swarm. The highest HP these bugs have, I think one of them has close to 100k, was it? Or 110k? Again, not a problem if, again, you're running Ryuji Shiki. And if you don't have her, again, there's always the numerous amount of assassins. I guess I'll click. And let's see. Using the quickest ones right there. Filter assassin. Again, if we weren't to use high level assassins, then guess what? I only have a very few assassins to offer to this quest. Very few. I mean, I'd use them in no other alternatives. I don't really have many strong assassins that I can lean on anyways. But again, I'd like to think most of you started not January going into February. I think it was February, the month of February. So most of you should at least have Ryuji Shiki. And again, I know, shame on me. I still have Mr. Hyde there, level 16. I think he's a decent servant too. You want to use it if you decided to level him up. Monster Strength B, level 6. At least mine. Panicky Voice A, so I kind of feel that stun hits most of the time, or at least all of the times. And he has Presence Concealment A, increase your C-Star drop rate. That's good. And his Noble Phantasm, swap your personality, increase max HP, and fully restore HP, and increase Buster Card effectiveness. So he pretty much makes himself stronger each and every time. What a dangerous servant indeed. Again, I'd probably recommend raising him, or at least using him. If not Jin K, because Jin K, not to bash on her, I've been using her for the longest. Seeing we started with her in the beginning. Restrain, increase your C-Star gather rate, and Planning, increase your C-Star drop rate. And all I do is kill significant damage to a single enemy, medium chance to apply death. Plus gain a large amount of C-Stars too while you're at it. And again, if not her, there's, like I said, other assassins right there in the rankings. Like Phantom of the Opera, but again, it's one of those things where we're limited by the servants that we have. There aren't that many good assassins, unless of course you really want to count the only gold assassins that we have so far, right? Mysterious Heroine X, which again, she's okay. She'll do the job just right. Carmilla definitely for sure. And let's not forget little Jack the Ripper up there. But again, Jack the Ripper always will get the job done. And let's not forget Best Dad, Papa Emiya. But again, I'm getting too carried away with this. Right, just to show a couple of illustrations, and I'm gonna get way too off topic for this, and I doubt many people are gonna be watching this video. Just one, what's it called, a drop in the bucket? No, a water drop in the bucket. And again, that's for the 15 Rider or Berserk enemies right here. Defeat 15 caster or assassin enemies. Again, same thing as before. You can either tackle the casters or the assassins. I personally would want to tackle the casters because I could always do with more pages of the Homurahara Academy. You are more than welcome to tackle the last quest. I would avoid it because I don't like the Spriggan. I just don't like him. He's very annoying. He's tough to kill too, and always lands crits. So I'd settle for this level, seeing as how all you're gonna be doing is fighting the books. You can always count on pages dropping, like I do. Got 2 right there. Because over here with the Spriggan, forget about it. He's always gonna be critting, unless of course you're gonna be fighting with single target riders. Because again, you don't want to take out the books, because the minute you take out the books, that Spriggan is going to be attacking, acting 3 turns, making it even more difficult to kill. But again, if you don't want to tackle casters, you're more than welcome to tackle the assassins, with the highest level quest having, I think that's Guile Saber, and also Gazer. See, I had to bring a Lancer and an Archer. What a pain. But again, if you don't want to tackle that quest, there's always a quest before it. Same as before with the bugs. I'd probably prefer this quest over this one. Though, again, if you tackle this one, go in prepared. Don't just bring casters to eliminate the assassins. Be prepared to at least bring one powerful single target archer. And as far as the saber goes, you could theoretically use the casters to take down the saber, but again, that's if they're capable of handling their own against said saber. I don't really want to let this go on further than it needs to, because again, this video does not need to turn to one of those where I illustrate things, right? So I illustrated these 2 quests already. 9 servants, self-explanatory. Any of the shadow servants will count. However, which one you may illustrate as the easiest one is probably... Was it a new Fuyuki? No, that's hard. I didn't have any difficulty with caster Giles, as you saw. Then again, the other one I would say it's... Again, that one's not entirely easy, but I wouldn't say it's difficult either. Yeah, same with this one here. You need sabers, but sabers... saber. Ha. And again, that one, you could bring riders, but you have to be wary of the Spriggan. No Shadow Servant there either, sorry about that. And then right here, there is a Shadow Servant. And again, you have to be wary. Again, with these Shadow Servants, it's annoying. Like, you really have to plan all around them just so you can defeat them. And can you see right here with this one too? I'm pretty sure there was a Shadow Servant that I overlooked that... There we go. You could tackle this quest, but again... As far as the easiest Shadow Servant that I would rate... Yeah, not that one either, because that's a rider, that's Skandar. You need riders for those casters. But you would need an assassin, but the assassin would get killed by them. So, in all honesty, the easiest servant that I would eliminate, seeing as how I'm also farming the quest, kind of, would be this one. You're more than welcome to tackle the other ones. I want to say the other easiest servant to tackle would be Artoria. Again, you won't have class advantage there, seeing as how you'll be fighting with sabers. Unless, of course, you plan to have archers in the back. And again... Nope. This quest too. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, this quest is probably one of the other easier ones too. Seeing as how you only need to bring assassins and you just need to be aware of the Chimera. Actually, if anything, you know what? Perfect. Well, again, like I say, I'd say it's perfect. I tackled the quest already before. You know what? We'll tackle this quest right now just to exemplify it and make an example of it, right? I know, people are gonna say, but I'm gonna only bring my strong assassins. Okay. Here, we'll work with this, right? How's this? Click Thunderbolts again, because again, this is not the strongest offering support. So, let's do Assassin here, right? I'd like to think everyone has a Shiki, but if not, again, it's one of those things where my hand is tied. I would use Henry Jekyll, but mine isn't exactly at a level where he can bolster his, I guess, skill set. And again, same with using Emiya. And then the new Hassan. This setup is ideal, somewhat. Let's see, with that, we should be ready. Keep in mind that the servants that I pick right now, they're all arts based with their Noble Phantasm. What that means is, I know their deck also consists of at least 2 or 3 arts cards, making them more able to function together with this. Seeing as how she's gonna charge anyways. Guess I'm one of those that throws skills in the beginning. Though I probably should have waited. These little boogers are resilient. Most crit stars really do wonders for your servants. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. Emiya needs some stuffs too. I could stand with raising all of them. Because again, they don't exactly boast the highest HP. Shikini isn't exactly max level either. And I don't like these bugs a lot either. Primarily because they are always stunning. And not in the good way. Not bad. Your first enemy you want to target is the Chimera. It doesn't matter if Shadow Servant over there has 200k HP or anything. Your Chimera is going to be the most strongest and most deadliest foe you have to face. So go after him with your single targetable phantasms. Primarily the one that deal the highest damage, followed by the other two. In this case, it'll be Shiki, and then Emiya, and followed by 100 Personas Hassan. Shiki should inflict a good 60 to 70k. Provided you got all her copies. Actually no, I think she might even hit 80 or 90k. Okay, 70k. Closer on the 75. My Emiya should inflict at least 30k, I want to say. Maybe a little more. Okay, never mind, I underestimated him. And he's dead. The only thing I don't like about Alex, yeah, it's that charm. She was ready to go with her skills too. So perfectly ruin a good arts chain. He's annoying alright, but gotta work around it. Shiki looks like she's gonna be ready to go soon. That's assuming the brat doesn't decide. Oh damn. Really now? Well, what am I supposed to do? She's probably gonna die. Well now, why don't you make this easier than it needs to be? I'll make them more susceptible, but oh, there's also a chance she can kill it too. Nope. He's too strong. Could always buy a turn. I don't see why not. That stun is there for a reason. Oh, I mean, if only you critted with that. There's a chance he could die, so... On the off chance Amiya doesn't die, right? Yeah, I had a feeling he'd die. Hopefully they can charge and not get killed. Yeah, I get the feeling someone's gonna die. Pushing my luck here, seeing as majority of my servants, at least in the assassin area, aren't strong. Could run and cry to my stronger assassins. There's no penalty for that. I'm just trying to demonstrate that it can be done. Granted, even my Shiki isn't at her max capacity either. Wow, I get the death chance right as he's about to die anyways. Well, there you have it. Luck sometimes works in mysterious ways, and in my case, I get the wrong luck. Or the horrible luck. And Alex counts as a good servant too. So easy. Well, again, for this type of node, I really can't speak volumes seeing as how my Emiya assassin isn't that strong. I might be tempted, just to hop out and say, swap him out, but again, some people probably know how to use it correctly, so I'll probably leave it there. The only reason I swapped out DR Mood was because he's literally at level 30. There's really not much he can offer in terms of combat capability. Amy Assassin, more or less, he's still there. He didn't die technically, but he's still more or less useful. Here I am just trying to demonstrate battles left and right. Actually, if anything, I had to cut this video almost short soon. Might as well just get some more quests out of the way. Cause that's all I'm doing is just demonstrating left and right. 15 rider enemies, that's what I did. And a berserker too. Yeah, pretty much demonstrated every quest right here. I think I left out, yeah, I didn't leave out anything. Pick what you want to do, folks, and just go for it. I'd say do that quest. And again, you don't have to. For the samurai residence, you want, heck, even take my Joan of Arc altar or someone else's Joan of Arc altar, or even someone else's Ku Berserk altar. Again, so long as you guys are comfortable taking down that quest, you can get feathers, you can get claws too. Personally though, I want the claws. I have one too many feathers. I have to finish the quest too because again, this video is gonna run lengthier than it normally does. So where did I leave them off at? Let's see. Archer piece. Yeah, I'm practically done with the archers. I'll be getting coins after this. Gotta get the riders. There goes that. Caster. And Berserker. Sorry if I don't sound too excited. I mean, practically there, almost, what, these two are almost wiped out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, not a lot of materials left, and I'm practically done. Soon as how pieces require less than monuments. And we still got days on end for this. If I recall correctly, let's see. 10 days left. Still 10 days, and I'll be able to farm all of these without little difficulty. I think the next one I'll challenge is the saber pieces. Actually, no. I want to demonstrate the Lancer that it also counts. Sorry about that. We're going ahead and tackle the Einsburn Castle. Yes, I'm not afraid of Artoria. This time around, I guess I'm picking you, Per. Filter Sabers. Just Artoria. Again, I'm not all that confident in my Sabers. At least the low star hero ones. Could stand with raising them too. This is all I can take. I mean, I could take a different 4-star as well. You know what? I'll take this one. She's never let me down before in the past. Then again, I kind of feel like I might need to take a single target Saber. The only one I can bring is a 4-star one. Who will bring her other son? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure most of you know what I'm talking about. The voice actress for Mordred also does the voice of Rama, but I'm pretty sure all of you have already guessed that. No secret there. I have expected to say Kono molded or something like that. Like, Mordred, is that you? God damn it. I guess I'll take it. I know they like to steal the HP, so I might as well get rid of it. Actually, I have to be careful seeing that's out the next round. If that didn't piss me off, I don't know what did. One more exchange, huh? Actually, this works out. Again, I know my rule of thumb is leave the shadow servants with the enemies and just kind of whittle down their HP. And I should probably not ignore my own tactics for good reasons. Artoria will do a hefty amount of damage, but not nearly enough to her shadow self. Barely even scratched her HP. Same with Rama there. A good 60, oh not even. I don't know why that shadow servant is critting, but I don't like it. Let's see if I can pull a miracle here. Because again, I didn't bring any other sabers either. Someone's gonna die. Before you kill her off.
やれやれ、この私に先陣を切れとはな。ほう、面倒だ。私は
Maybe a good 30k if I'm being generous. Not even.
実に面倒だ。
本気で行きましょう。
Here goes Artoria. Haha, Fergus. Ha 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 ha. Hey, he might pull off a miracle. Not really, but let's see anyway. Do you mean to tell me of those 3 attacks, only one of them was a critical? Well, there goes Caesar. Rama's sticking around one turn. You may as well use the stun. Come on, Rama, pull a miracle. Again, I'm pushing my luck with these servants here, too. This tactic won't always work. But as far as bringing a single... yeah, this also counts as a good servant. Enough to do one more quest, but you see me tackle all the quests. I mean, that one, again, you don't have to tackle said quest with said set of enemies too, for all I care. Again, bring, what is it, Artoria can wipe out the lines, well, your front line of sabers, right? And then the next one could be an archer with an evade, preferably either... Actually, no, not even an archer with an evade. David could also work in that battle. Heck, even, what is his name? Robin Hood. Single target. I could show an example, but again, I don't... Again, it's one of those things where I wouldn't mind necessarily, but that's not my cup of tea where I go making videos like that. Not exactly the most entertaining in terms of showing strategy like that. Just the simple ones, and that's about it. In any case, though, with one round of AP left to go for quest, let's see. I'll go ahead and tackle Eva's sermon one more time, seeing as how that's the last one I need to do for right now. So go ahead, and then we need Lancers. As a Piranha, I'll pick yours. Honestly, I feel like out of all the quests here, probably the Lancer one is the easier one of the bunch, seeing as how, again, so long as you bring a scat, you'll be fine. If only the sabers, there was more saber versatility. Unfortunately, there isn't. Nope. I'm really out of it right now. Yes, I guess you can say I'm kinda want to get this over with. Trying to cover everything again, like I said, or at least for these particular new master missions. Should probably be the other way around. Damn it. least I got a snake jewel eye. And a chance he might kill it, so... Don't even like that one. You know what? We're getting rid of it one way or another. Probably hard to raise his MP though. Oh yeah, this is gonna be annoying. Having to devote the next round to taking down the tentacles just so I can charge up Scat. Yeah, not even worth it. Well now. Wow, snake jewel eyes. Thank you for raising him. Now I can kill you. Ooh, apologies, folks. You're too early, I could have killed him. I'll demonstrate it. Here we go, 3 evil servants. 509. You know, if we keep at it to this event, I think just maybe I might have enough snake jewel eyes. I say that, but even then, I'm not even certain myself. Good servants, again, I could tackle either the Alexander one or Artoria one. 9 servants, again, it'll count as part of that. 15 caster or assassin enemies, again, either the assassins or the casters. Right, or berserker, same thing as before. Want to check something out before I cut the video? Alright, it's right there. Well, 9 more snake jewel alloys if I can get lucky. That and the QP as well. There you have it, folks. Always your host, Lord Valrox, wishing you tons of luck in the event. If you're still finishing up, if you're farming, well, like I said, I'm doing a side-by-side farming, so... And I feel like the archer was a wasting as I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. This is something I should be doing later on, not right now. But again, I said, I don't mind. Archer, exchange those. Could use the QP. Not right now, though. QP is one of those things you get later on. In my case, though, I have... There. I'll be done with all these, and then guess you'll see me farming, like I said, this quest, the reservoir for snake jewel eyes for Joan of Arc's skills, and the hearts, because she'll desperately need 30 hearts. And like I said, good luck with the event if you're still finishing up, and good luck with the gacha if you're still trying to get your servants. As of this posting of this video right this moment, right now, if you try to roll the gacha, you'll have a 70% chance of pulling this Skandar if you land the 1% chance. But there's always a chance where you can get wrong luck, and if you land the 1%, you'll hit that 30% mark or the remainder percent mark. I forget how much is the remainder. I think it's either 23% or 30%. It was listed there on the charts, right? There it is. 0.7% chance. And everyone else has a 0.23% chance. Yeah, that's weird how the numbers work like that. In any case though, like I said, good luck guys with everything. Do take care.